5-0 on the dirt this year. Good to be back on the court and keeping the momentum going, right?
Yeah, I knew this one was going to be tough. It's never easy when you're traveling from a different continent. You know, different surroundings, different everything, and you know, I was having a really tough time kind of adjusting and seeing the ball at first. But I settled in, and obviously it was real disappointing losing that first set. I had above 40 at 5-4 to win at 6-4 and lost that first set. But I just told myself just keep holding my serve. And if I do that, I'm at least going to be in the match, and that's what happened.
Is this the kind of match that, in a different stage of your career, would be very easy to let go?
I think so. And you know, things didn't look too great after that first set. But then I thought to myself, I really did not want to go out. I've always wanted to do very well at this event, and I haven't. And so I didn't want to go out in the second round.
You went all the trouble to get here, too.
Yeah, well, it wasn't that much trouble, but it was a straight shot. But you know, I think I'm settled in now, and I believe I play the defending champion, so it's gonna be a tough match.
A little startled by Marty's match?
Yeah, it was a bit surprising. I didn't really expect that once he lost the first set. Maybe I thought he would come back and win the second, but wasn't to be. But he's had a lot of health issues, and there's no secret about that, and it's been very unfortunate for him. So he just needs to, you know, get back to work. And once he does that, and you know, gets his lungs underneath him and whatnot, you know, we're all going to see him playing a very good tennis.
We're sitting here tonight having this conversation, but you have no doubt that when you guys head to Spain in September, Marty's going to be with you and back on his game.
Well, I mean, assuming both of us are healthy, it's going to be us and Bryan brothers. So that's a long ways away, and it's kind of crazy that the semifinals is that far away, and with the schedule this year with the Olympics. I think it seems like all the players there are going to be running on fumes, but
sure.
Once you get to that stage, you're going to want to go out there and give it all you have.
Thank you, sir. Congratulations.
Hey, Marty said that you guys had a really good chance of doing well in Spain in the semifinal. Semifinal Davis Cup. How do you see it?
Yeah, absolutely. You know, we're no strangers to the playing on the road. I believe I've played 6 Davis Cup matches in my career, and I've never played one in the United States. So kind of bizarre, and I got another one on the road, and you know, we've done it twice when our team's been underdogs, and we're going to be even bigger underdogs in this one. So we'll go out there, and Courier, he's going to get us prepared. He does. No one does a better job than him, and we're just going to go out there and compete.
How big a difference is it if Nadal plays or if Nadal does not play?
It's, you know, I guess you could call him the X Factor. He's the greatest player ever on clay. But it's, you know, if he does play, Marty and we're not going to be like, oh, shucks. We're going to go out there and we're going to go and compete against them and compete against whoever else they throw out there. But Spain is so deep. There's no secret. They are the best tennis country in the world. Their Davis Cup results have proved that, too. So it's going to be a lot of fun, I know that much.
And say, I represent Argentine radio. Obviously, if you guys were to get to an eventual final, it could theoretically be against Argentina in Argentina. Do you see it the same way as you see the Spain match?
No, I'm not looking. We
can't.
Looking at that yet. Honestly, looking past Spain would be pretty stupid. So just focusing on that.
You sort of entered a stage in your career where you represent kind of a signature win for a lot of players on tour. They're going to be bringing their best game at you from here on out. I mean, how do you feel? Is that something you welcome, knowing that you basically have no more easy nights?
Absolutely. Getting in the top 10, you know, prior to me being in the top 10, it was always very satisfying to get a top 10 win. And so I know that now that I'm at that stage, guys are going to want to beat me and get a top 10 win. So yeah, it's going to be new for me, but it's going to be tough. It means I'm going to have to bring my best every day, and it's really what it shows is how amazing those guys at the top of the game are, because they really are getting everybody's best game every time they step on the court. So I hope that's the case for me.